Scott Bessent as Treasury Secretary, what it means for taxes and the economy. Watch this twice to get it. This trick feels illegal, but it could change the economy forever. Imagine being handpicked to steer the financial future of the United States. That's exactly what's happened to Scott Bessent, the newly appointed Treasury Secretary under President-elect Donald Trump. Bessent isn't just any appointee. He's a seasoned financial expert with decades of experience managing billions of dollars. His new role? To oversee the nation's fiscal policy, from taxes and tariffs to managing the federal debt. But what does this mean for you, for the economy, and for global markets? Let's break it down. I used to struggle with understanding how decisions at the Treasury Department impact everyday life, until I realized this. Every tax you pay, every loan you take, and even the value of your retirement account ties back to decisions made in Washington. Scott Bessent's expertise signals big changes ahead. With a career spanning hedge fund management and global investment strategy, he brings a private sector mindset to the public sphere. That's exciting and risky. Here's why. Pause here if you need to. The first major shift we're likely to see under Bessent is a renewed focus on tariff policies. During Trump's first term, tariffs were a hot-button issue, aimed at rebalancing trade with countries like China. Bessent is known for his analytical approach, so expect him to refine these policies with a more data-driven edge. But remember, tariffs are a double-edged sword. While they might protect domestic industries, they can also increase costs for consumers and businesses. Your future self will thank you for keeping an eye on this. Now let's talk taxes. Bessent's appointment hints at potential reforms aimed at simplifying the tax code and incentivizing economic growth. But critics worry that these changes might disproportionately benefit corporations and the wealthy. Comment below. Do you think tax reform under Bessent will help or hurt the middle class? Here's where things get even more interesting. The national debt. Did you know the U.S. debt has surpassed $33 trillion? Managing this colossal figure is one of Bessent's top priorities. He's expected to leverage his financial expertise to devise innovative ways to reduce the deficit without stifling economic growth. One rumored strategy? Issuing long-term government bonds at historically low interest rates to stabilize financing. But will it work? Watch this twice if you're still wrapping your head around the scale of the challenge. Pause here, because now we're diving into global markets. Bessent's influence won't stop at U.S. borders. His leadership could reshape America's role in the global economy, especially as he negotiates trade deals and fosters relationships with international financial institutions. The strength of the dollar, global investment flows, and even inflation rates abroad could all be impacted by his decisions. Think about that next time you see news about currency fluctuations or international markets. You'll probably save this because we're about to discuss the long-term implications. Bessent's policies could set a precedent for future Treasury secretaries. If his strategies succeed, we might see a new era of public-private collaboration in fiscal management. Imagine leveraging the agility of Wall Street to solve governmental inefficiencies. But if his initiatives falter, it could reignite debates about the role of private sector leaders in public service. What does this mean for you? If you're an investor, expect increased market volatility as Wall Street reacts to Bessent's moves. For taxpayers, potential reforms might simplify filing, but could also shift the burden between income groups. And for businesses, tariff and trade adjustments could reshape supply chains and profit margins, like for updates as we track these changes in real time. If this deep dive into Scott Bessent's appointment intrigued you, hit that like button. Subscribe to The Profit's Profit for more finance insights and analysis. Have questions about how Bessent's policies could impact you? Drop a comment. We'd love to feature your ideas in our next video. And don't forget to share this video with anyone curious about the future of the U.S. economy. Remember, this trick feels illegal, but it's real. Watch this twice if you're still piecing it together, and stay tuned for more stories shaping the world of finance.